How are you holding up?
We're doing okay. We're doing okay. It's been a challenge, but we're doing really well.
You know, you're, as a frontline worker, obviously all our thoughts are with you right now. What's the situation with your work right now?
Well, every day is a different situation. We'll say that we learn more. We get different materials. We get different emails telling us how we should be doing things that much better. So that's a process that certainly takes the wind out of our sails from time to time because we thought we were doing everything right one day and then the next we're changing everything. So morale has been low, but we're getting through it. We have each other.
What do you do when you get home to give yourself a bit of a break?
Well, it's pretty easy to leave it behind. I mean, I'm married to a guy who works in radiology with me. So we talk shop a lot anyhow. But as long as I don't bring the virus home, I'll be happy. That's enough for me. So I can decompress very easily once I get home and I'm following the rules. I'm staying home. I'm washing my hands. I'm washing my clothes as soon as I get home. And I believe in that that'll get us, we'll be fine.
Tell me about the idea to make this video.
So I was coming home from work one day and I overheard Sleepless by Jann Arden on the radio. And I thought that the lyrics really reflected what we were going through at this time. And I even thought that the DJ might have chose that song on purpose just to reflect what we're going through. So over the next day or so, I listened to that song and I really thought lyric by lyric, it was a message that I could send out if I mirrored what drag queens do with their lip sync for their life or their lip sync performances that I'm a fan of. And so I wrote down some cards of things that I was thinking as I listened to this song. And I decided at the end of my shift on a Friday night, I was going to put my camera up and lip sync to Jann Arden just to lift the spirits for my friends and family. But it turned into be a bigger thing than I could have ever imagined.
I think we have a clip of the video. Take a look at this.
Okay.
Give me all your disappointments. I'll give you my secret. We could lay our heads down or be forever sleepless.
That's
That's me.
so beautiful. Can you show me some of those cards?
Absolutely. I have my cards right here. So some of the cards I have is just talking about how I leave my clothes outside actually when I come home because I don't want everyone to get what I've been exposed to. Stand 6 feet away. Just relaxing at home. Enjoy the fine programming of the CBC has to offer to help us pass the
Ah.
time. And we only get one chance to get this right. That's the biggest message that I want to say is we have to do this. I know this is hard. It's hard for us too, when we come home from work. And I never thought this would happen. I think that's a thing that we're all saying is just how in disbelief. When have you ever thought the schools would all shut down and the parks and restaurants would close? And I never thought that this would happen in my lifetime with all the science and advancement.
Yeah, it feels sometimes like it's a dream that we're going to wake up from, you know?
Yeah, I definitely feel that way as well. It's unreal.
I heard Jan Arden shared your video.
She did. I was actually at work when my friends at work. This has been a great distraction for my friends at work, actually. They're very down in the dumps, and then this happened, and a tear went through the hospital. And they said, Jann Arden saw your video. She saw it. She saw it. And I said, no, she didn't. Like, get out of here and I'll go back to work. And sure enough, she reposted it and she even retweeted it. And I've gotten really nice messages from people across the country and here I am because of it. It's been a wild, wild ride. It's unreal.
Well, Amanda, we wanted to thank you so much for your work at the hospital and your work keeping people's spirits high during this time.
Thank you. It's nice of you to say.
And we wanted to thank you by giving you a little bit of a surprise. Jann, are you there?
Hi, Jan.
Amanda, how are you? Don't make me cry. I mean it, don't make me cry. I cannot tell you how touched I was to see that video. My manager sent me the link, and I did cry the whole time the first time I saw it. And I've never thought about that song in those terms. Obviously, it was, speaking to a lover and, that intimacy that comes with, being together with someone. But through my snot bubbles and crying, you made me laugh. Like, we can be together, but we can do it in separate bedrooms. And I just, we're all so grateful as a nation. Tom can certainly back me up. All 38 million of us are so grateful for what you guys are doing. And we feel helpless because we don't know really how to help other than, just cheering you on and staying the hell home. That's how we can help. But thank you, Amanda. You were so cute. And it was just, I don't think I've ever been touched in my entire career to that extent. So thank you.
I'm so happy you liked it. Welcome to my home.
I loved it. Yes, we're all at home. Your Afghan, Tom, is quite fetching.
Thank you very much. It's from my Nan Hayward. If it's her old Afghan, it's real deal. I didn't get it at a vintage store. Jann, can you sing some of the song and maybe Amanda could hold up a couple of the cue cards?
Absolutely.
Hang on. I'm getting my guitar.
Oh gosh. Are we starting from the beginning? Well, I'm ugly crying on the CBC, so I kind of want it to be elegant and have pretty makeup, but
Tom,
it's not
I'm just going to use the speaker on the computer. So is that working? Can you hear me?
Jann, you do your thing. You do your thing.
My friends and family are going to lose their minds.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, because I'm just switching from my lapel. Take your coat and shoes off. Come and sit beside me. We could talk for hours, or we could just do nothing. 4 billion people surround us. So many souls lose their way. All that we have is each other, and that's all I ever wanted. Yeah, 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 yeah.
Thank you. Thank you. Oh, my daughter and I sent you this. Thanks, Jen.
Thank you. My goodness.
Oh my gosh.
Jann, thank you so much.
Well, it's a pleasure to be here. Thanks for having me on, Tom. Everybody stay safe. And you stay safe, Amanda. And just know that you have all our gratitude and love. So steady on, my friend.
Thank you so much. Thank you to the
Thank
Ottawa
you,
Hospital and
Amanda.
the
That's
other
all for
people.
you. Amanda, you deserve every second of it. Thank you so much for working for us.
Thank you. Wash your hands.
Wash your hands. See you guys. Jann, thanks for singing the song for the frontline worker.
My great privilege.
I
It
welled up.
was me too. It's a very emotional time. It was all I could do not to cry. But I cried when I saw it the first time. I just thought, what the take on it. It's amazing. You write a lyric and then you hear somebody's, I mean, I never in a million years dreamed how well it would fit in with what's going on. But it was really special. Thank you. Thank you for having me. It was great to meet her.
Jann, how are you keeping yourself busy while stuck inside?
I'm not doing puzzles. Haven't succumbed to that yet. Not doing any puzzles. No GD way am I doing that. I have been more connected with friends and family people than I have in my life. I'm really introverted, so when I get home from, working, I'm just like doing my thing. I'm always like cooking, having friends over for dinners and stuff. So life doesn't look that different to me. I live about 45 minutes west of Calgary, so I'm not in the city. My nearest neighbor is like a half a mile away. But I'm reading a lot. I'm trying to like work out when I can or walk the dog down the road. We're in the dead of winter here, Tom. We're in the dead of winter. There's 10 inches of snow. It's supposed to snow this afternoon. It's insulting, really. That's insulting to me. But I'm trying to keep my mental health together. I'm trying to stay positive. Sometimes I just feel like putting my head in my hands and bawling my head off. And then I'm just like, why not us? Why do we always have to say back in the old days when the plague came through and everybody, why not us?
Yeah.
We need to toughen up. We need to, throw our shoulders back and be filled with bloody gratitude of how convenient our lives have become. And I think this pause button has been heartbreaking, obviously, to see people losing their lives to this. But the other side of that coin is the positivity, the sense of community, the vulnerability that people are showing, a lot of affection towards each other, helping each other. It's bringing out the very best in what human beings are at the heart of human life, I think. I just want to show you something real quick, Tom.
Okay.
My dog is on the
Mitty,
counter.
how's
Yeah.
the pup holding up?
She's been so great. Do you want to come here? Want to come on? No, she doesn't. She doesn't want to see me. But for £5, she really keeps me company. And when I'm talking to her out loud all day long, it makes me feel a little less bananas to just be talking to an empty house. I have her. So even when I'm, I'm talking to the dog, and that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. But she
I
gets
know
me
my
out.
cat
We
started.
walk down the road.
My cat started sneezing the other day, and all I could think was, "Oh my God! If the cat dies, it's going to be a hard pandemic."
I feel for you. I agree. But I'm glad that I'm not in a relationship for this, stuck in the house with somebody. My friends and I talk about that all the time. Like most of my friends are married, kids are out of the house, they're older, but they are having a go of this, Tom. Like I am getting phone calls from in the bathroom at 11:30 at night going, I can't stand him. We're sitting at different ends of the couch. He doesn't want to watch what I want to watch. I'm going to go upstairs and watch TV in my bedroom. He's watching
Grim.
Game of Thrones again. I can't take it.
I know. Someone I know had an Instagram story up the other day where she was just standing behind her husband playing video games and shouting his name at him, and he just wasn't turning around.
I don't know what's worse. Like when I feel sorry for myself, like, oh, it'd be kind of nice to be out here with somebody and having fires and being all, and then I'm thinking, that's not what it would be like. It would be, is that what you're eating? Is that what you're doing? Have you always brushed your teeth like that? I don't know. I think there's lots of pros and cons to relationships in the time of a pandemic, but this too will unfold itself. As we come out the other side, we're going to hear some great stories, Tom. Just some really great stories. And God only knows, we're going to have whole albums of that time when I was alone in 2020. I can't wait to see what the kids do with this. Because it's
Are
their
you
first
writing?
hardship, eh? It's the kids' first hardship.
Are you
Am I
writing?
writing?
Yeah.
I have written a couple of little things, and I'm actually working on 2 pieces that Bob Rock sent me. The Bob Rock Winnipeg Kid, great
He's pretty
producer,
good.
very, yeah, he's an amazing guy. One of my favorite Ron Sexsmith records was produced by Bob Rock. But he sent me a couple of really zany, cool R&B tracks that I've sort of been working on the last couple of days. But I feel so fortunate. I've been talking to people more now than I ever have in my life. I don't know how you feel about that, but normally I can go for days and not talk to anybody. And now it's like, stop checking up on me. Leave me alone. But no one will listen.
Yeah. I find it hard to, like, if someone wants to chat with me and I don't want to chat with them, I have a hard time making up an excuse because it's impossible that I would be doing anything else. Like, I can no longer be like, oh, no, I can't. I got to go to the store. Like, I can't. I'm just here. They know I'm here. It's a form of hostage taking that they want to call me.
Yeah. No, you can't lie. There's no more lying. Yeah, I got bowling. Oh, sorry. Now I am using this though. Like stuff will come through on the phone and the phone will come up and they're like texting and so-and-so would like to FaceTime. And I'm like, oh, I can't. I'm already on a Zoom call. So I'm doing a lot of that. That's the only go-to yes, use it. Can't talk now. I'm on a Zoom call. And
Perfect.
it seems to work. And I'm also been on
Jane, thank you.
I'm on a,
Go on.
no, I wasn't going to say anything important. I got to go too. I got stuff to go to too as well. So I got
I got a Zoom call.
I got a Zoom call.
Jane, thank you so much.
Thank you.